and both very stylistic to their region, EU and NA representation. We get into game number 1 on Suzaku Castle, very small stage, very worried about the blue team if they can keep up with the damage the terrorists can output.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to seeing specifically Futurebubble on bow and Marckiemoo on the cannon once we get that online. Obviously, gauntlets have just been such a carry weapon for a lot of players in this format, but keep it in mind as Futurebubble is just getting juggled right away.
Mounir is going crazy right now.
What? They did the target switch immediately? Come on, dude. What is happening?
Oh, and the
what
GC signature.
Stay positive. Stay positive.
Mounir is playing incredible on the hammer right now, getting so much damage and also confirming both of those stocks. Incredible play from Mounir to start it off.
Yeah, dude, so heads up for him also to get the gravity cancel center stage, target swapped on to Marckiemoo as Futurebubble was like, please help me, he's carrying. He's actually carrying. Why am I standing up already, dude? This is insane.
He's doing so much damage. The win opportunity online, going for the N-stick, trying to catch Marckiemoo, jump back to center stage. The red team continue the team combos. N-Light into it. GC D-Light recovery. So much damage output from the red team. Blue team scrambling for a semblance of control. They can't get much, though.
Okay, Marckiemoo dodges out, though. Futurebubble there to pick up the pieces, gets the shutdown, but it was a necessary one. Look at the pictures on the screen right now. TAYA, target to look out for, going through on the recovery, able to touch the wall. Mounir playing a little bit of defense.
The blue team holding on here, and both get caught by the side air. It gets a KO onto Marckiemoo. Mounir with a big combo. TAYA dropping the ground pound, though, but Mounir saying it was a bait anyway. The side stick comes in anyway, and Mounir is getting all of the stocks, all of the damage. The red team with the team combo. This is Marckiemoo, and it's over.
I don't know. I don't even think we need a Thor switch, right? Are you on my side or not?
Yeah, we don't.
What's happening here?
Don't do it.
Wow, what a showing already, Mounir and TAYA. And this is kind of what I was alluding to, right? Like, they get the gold medal, and then they're like, dude, we're kind of goated. I think we can win. That's crazy to see. Taking one over on Marckiemoo and Futurebubble. Some adjustments are necessary.
That's the Royale winner. And the red team already showing some crazy aggressiveness, especially on the back of Mounir. We see these signatures coming out. We find the KOs getting confirmed. This is what doubles is all about. Suzaku Castle, maybe a tactical blunder from the blue team. They got KO'd so early.
Yeah, and I wonder, maybe we change the space at least a little bit, right? You think we introduce soft platforms here? Like, like, what do you think went wrong after that first game that it was such a snowball for Mounir and TAYA?
I feel like where Mounir was positioned in center stage, he was able to kind of capitalize on a lot of what TAYA was doing. Lance is a really strong weapon because it holds your opponent in place, and it's very predictable angles where Lance can't follow up, but your teammate can, and Mounir on the hammer looks so clean. He's put himself in center stage, always ready to tack on more damage. We talk about terrorists needing 9 hits to get a KO. Imagine only needing 4 hits because TAYA is doing the rest of the damage for you. That's a very, very potent team comp, and already they're showing we won EU, and it's not just region dependent. We can do it at LAN and NA too.
Even on the other side, just for reference here, Mounir, 543 damage dealt on that hammer, an absolute weapon coming through in this first game. Let's see if they can maintain this momentum or if Marckiemoo and Futurebubble have something else to say about it.
Big opportunity for Futurebubble here on the bow, controlling that space on the ground versus the axe, and it's working out really well for the blue team. The damage build's going in their direction as well. Marckiemoo sidelight into recovery, exhausted recovery. Mounir avoiding, picks up a hammer though. You got to be careful all of a sudden.
Watch out, that's already first strike. Okay, Mounir off the left side. Let's see if TAYA can get out. We did see Sweatbeads online, so it is a quick 2v1, but yeah, great avoidance from TAYA to not get picked up. Swept that one up, throws the weapon to cover the low angle, but Marckiemoo safe and sound. Oh, hang on.
Damage there. That was really sick. Getting the extension there, going for the downer on a dodge down read. I love that for Marckiemoo. Futurebubble's playing incredibly well on the bow right now. Very important for the blue team's chances of winning this game.
Okay, TAYA a little bit zeroed in onto Futurebubble here, so now Marckiemoo gets to split this one off. Mounir already on last stock here. What a turnaround from Blue Squad, and they're going to pick up the double. Blue team untouched.
Yeah, they haven't even lost a stock yet, and already Mounir looking very, very bad. But getting the double KO there, getting himself back in the game, is going to be very important in his chance to potentially steal this game away. The red team have incredible 0 to KO potential, incredible damage build. You have to be very on top of your game as a blue team here.
Okay, watch the 4-player scramble, though. Mounir, great target swap once again. That's the big difference I'm seeing between red and blue team. The way that they are instantly changing their sights over to the other member. But when it matters the most, TAYA picks up the stock. There's a window of opportunity as Futurebubble comes off the respawn. Marckiemoo not able to get too much more of a reply stock.
TAYA getting that very point forward, just trying to get those Lance moves to connect and get that damage built up. The Nair comes down, the juggle continues. Mounir going for that big swing on the downlight, gets punished, but not by much. And Marckiemoo getting the side air into recovery, doesn't KO though. TAYA landing back onto the stage, gets back. Mounir getting the end light there, and the red team was a chance now. The blue team scramble to pick up weapons. They finally do, both red team members on the left side of the stage.
Mounir has got to play this so safe. Only one actually Futurebubble down on last stock as well. So targets are pretty clear at the moment. If they can find the window by getting the KO onto TAYA, easy 2v1 onto Mounir. This could be huge. Let's see, what a swing!
TAYA makes it back.
That's enough, that's enough. Okay, they get the 2v1 that they wanted, and there it is. It just turns on a dime with that 2v1 combo. Mounir hung onto the stock for as long as he needed to, and now this is looking like game 2 is going straight in the bag unless Marckiemoo can pull out a crazy 2v1.
I always talk about it. You make this comeback one of the greatest comebacks in Brawlhalla Esports history, but I don't think it'll happen here versus this red team who get the extension on the D-Light, gets the GC side stick. Not enough to KO, but Marckiemoo now disarmed. TAYA looking for the edge guard. Mounir with the hammer to hold the stage. A recovery comes out, and it's all but just a formality for the red team now.
Done. There's recovery, though. If you get a KO on Mounir, maybe doable, but that's going to do it right there. 2-0. Mounir and TAYA. This is like a new form of this team that we've seen so far. They're putting in so much work, PJ.
And an even damage split this game, 444 on TAYA, 442 on Mounir. They are playing very really, really strong synergy. The weapon even split going for TAYA as well. And I love the Lance play specifically, playing that point, playing that very aggressive, attacking Ulgrim, getting the Terros to follow up. Marckiemoo and Futurebubble had a chances that game. They obviously brought Mounir to his last stock very, very early, but just couldn't capitalize on that lead. The red team stole the game away.
One of the things that I want to point out, and I don't know if we'll get replays after this game because it looks like we're already striking right now. Let's see if we have it here. There was one edge guard in particular from Futurebubble. Again, not necessarily problematic on the side of the blue team, but I do think it led to a bit of another snowball from red, where we see a bit of a tunnel into an edge guard. You see like, oh, I got him off stage. Let me force the jump with the weapon throw. Let me at least force a spot dodge, something. But meanwhile, your teammate is kind of getting destroyed on the other side of the map. So there is a bit of a push and pull here in the twos format where you have to decide, do you want to commit for the stock? And you better make sure you get it if your teammate's getting comboed on the other side.
Yeah, it's a great point. Making those decisions on the fly, and decisions are so much harder to make when you have a teammate as well, where if you make those decisions and it doesn't fail, you're not only letting yourself down, but your teammate as well. We'll see if the blue team, the embodiment of friendship here, can make it happen, but this is going to be a difficult reverse 3-0. And if it is going to happen, it's going to start here on Demon Island.
Okay. Reverse 3-0 is in order for Marckiemoo.
Okay, no dodge on Mounir. That's a bad spot to be in. You have to recover low, and down air comes out from Futurebubble. Marckiemoo couldn't get the nair, though. That was really scary. I'm ready to start this game.
I mean, already, though, I do like that coverage from Futurebubble and Marckiemoo, right? You're playing off the back right there. If Marckiemoo misses that nair, Futurebubble is right there to pick up the pieces. Ooh, great start. Marckiemoo gets there on the recovery off the top for first strike. Already off to a good start.
You see sidelight recovery to close out on that dodge read. Blue team playing very well. Marckiemoo had almost, I think, 55 damage on his gauntlets last game. Already the gauntlets doing so much in this one.
Okay, TAYA breaks up the action here on the 4-player stack, though. Marckiemoo swapping back and forth. Cannon is online, but it is going to fall as soon as he picks it right back up. We're evened up in stocks. Let's see if Futurebubble can hang on to this one for a little bit longer.
They're both unarmed now, and they're taking so much damage from the hammer. TAYA swinging in with the side air. Mounir chasing with the side air as well. Marckiemoo having to burn all the dodges. They get a pickup on the D-Light, slide off stage into another side light, so they don't get a KO, but a lot of damage onto Marckiemoo there.
Okay, TAYA was looking for a gravity cancel. Oh, the two-per coming through. Futurebubble and Marckiemoo getting their own respective stocks. Great start once again. I mean, this is about the lead they had in the previous game, though, so it's a matter of if they can hang on to it.
Nice chase dodges from Mounir, holding that center stage. Big side stick comes out, a laggier move, but it does find the KO. It has so much damage. The recovery continues the damage on the double axe. This GC side stick, your stock is gone.
Wow, I mean, the opportunistic abilities of Mounir and TAYA to just know. Marckiemoo all the way from downtown? Relax, bro. Just like that, it's turned around, though. I mean, it's an even stock game, but TAYA has to play the 1v2, so this is a bit problematic if Marckiemoo or Futurebubble gets the initiating hit off.
I think TAYA needs a Lance here. I think Lance is a much better 2v1 weapon, but as I say that, TAYA is contending with this axe right now, and the damage slowly building up, but that should be an easy KO. And one stock remains for TAYA, and his chances to close this out with a 3-0.
Yeah, and I mean, what is your path to victory here if you're TAYA, right? First off, it's don't get hit like this. You need to make sure that you're not eating a lot of damage, especially if you're going for like a more committal move that the Lance kit has in order here. TAYA has to find the hit. I think you're aiming for Marckiemoo. Look at the damage.
For this here, the recovery comes out. Futurebubble correctly punishes, gets the side light into the D-Light, into the side air on Marckiemoo, and that will find the KO. The blue team forcing game number 4.
They're on the board.
Yes, they are. That's a scary team to get back on the board, though. If you're TAYA or Mounir, you're happy to win that 3-0, but now Marckiemoo and Futurebubble with some chances. In that game, Futurebubble doing more damage than Marckiemoo. and it actually works out in their favor. They take a game for it.
Yeah, I think we did see a couple of good initiating tools, specifically like Spear D-Light, especially in that 2v1 versus TAYA at the end, right? Like, you're allowed to initiate it, you're allowed to kind of close out the skies by going for that, and if you confirm it, then Marckiemoo is there to just get the dunk, tap that one in. It is 1-2. Once again, it's a reverse 3-0 that Marckiemoo and Futurebubble need to win this set, but it gets the ball rolling at least with one game.
I like this from TAYA and Futurebubble. They're both using their bigger weapons and getting the aggressive start they need. Marckiemoo gets a nice cannon follow-up, gets a 2-for-1 combo on that GC. N-Light comes out as well, and Marckiemoo is controlling this space on the cannon. Futurebubble is filling in the gaps where Marckiemoo moves away using those cannon moves. Nice punish from TAYA, avoiding that ground pound. It's a lot of trading hits, but no big swings yet.
Okay.
Speaking of big swings, the N-Stick comes out and catches Futurebubble with no weapon. Mounir going for a big side seat, but Marckiemoo gets a combo onto TAYA there.
They just switch sides entirely, and somehow TAYA is in this just infinite edge guard position. Meanwhile, Mounir is the one to lose stock first. There's going to be the whiff punish right there, but nothing more after that. Escapes over to the wall. Oh, hang on to the stock for a little bit longer.
Then it comes out, no punish. I was expecting Marckiemoo to be ready for that, but TAYA gets away a little bit there, gets the D-Light into side air onto Mounir. Mounir trying to position himself off stage to edge guard. TAYA going so deep. Weapon toss upwards, some team damage.
Oh no!
Actually KOs his own teammate Mounir with a big axe blunder.
Super unfortunate from the red side, and you gotta wonder, especially with that stock trade there, we are 2s across the board. Is it starting to slip away from Mounir and TAYA? I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Mounir needs to get this big damage on the hammer. This is the same weapon set that won them game 1 and 2. We need to see Mounir get activated. Gets the side light there. Marckiemoo recovering towards the wall, and TAYA getting some big damage there.
2-for-1.
DC side stick. Your stock is gone.
Wow, great heads-up play from Mounir. Get the gravity cancel, find the signature, get the stock. Mounir off stage now, getting Futurebubble into a big trouble situation, but Marckiemoo there to play a little bit of defense. Now off stage once again. Look at this edge guard from TAYA.
He somehow makes it back. Futurebubble side air doesn't connect either, and the red team thinking they're lucky stars. Marckiemoo, the king of edge guarding, doesn't find one there. Mounir gets the scoop, gets the score. The down air will KO off the top. Some team combo action onto Marckiemoo, and Marckiemoo forced on the wall. The red team sees control of the game once again, but Marckiemoo
They need this
flips
stock.
it.
They need this hit onto TAYA while Mounir is respawning. Cannot get it. That could be huge. That could be the nail in the coffin here, PJ.
And that's some big damage there. The recovery into the nair on TAYA and Mounir.
Right, Futurebubble getting a little bit of damage onto Mounir. It's about even in terms of just damage thresholds, whether it's TAYA or Mounir, so you don't really care who you get the stock on first. If you're the blue team, it's just a matter of making sure your teammate is not put into a bad position.
It's getting so close right now. Mounir getting the recovery there onto Marckiemoo. Marckiemoo swinging very high with the side air, goes for the ground pound there. Futurebubble getting caught in the 1v1 versus TAYA and losing. It's side-like side air. Mounir with no weapon. It's a
way off stage. Way off stage.
He doesn't guess right, and now the blue team have a 2v1. TAYA has to recover, huge, but he can't make it back.
We might go to I mean, look at the damage though. It's red for both members, but this is the exact same situation as game number 3, PJ.
Haymaker, he comes out swinging.
Any hit KOs TAYA here. You just have to tap this one in. Marckiemoo, Futurebubble, getting the combo, but he missed this.
He DI straight downwards, getting hit by the 2 of the same moves, allow you to DI. The side light comes out, but no follow-up. TAYA with the recovery.
Oh my gosh, it's so doable. It is so doable.
TAYA versus the King. Can he dethrone it for his team?
It all comes down to this. He threw the weapon away. He's going in unarmed. He's there. Why did he do that? Give me the replay. Why did that just happen?
He doesn't care.
He's different. I can't believe it.
No weapon, no problem. He threw the weapon away, didn't even hit the weapon toss, and then break dances.
Dude, look at what happened here. The weapon toss, I mean, you were throwing that in a completely different area code. I'm not gonna lie, bro. It was not even close to anyone there, but it was a bait all along is what really matters. Oh my goodness, what a weird ricochet right there. You see the weapon spawn in the magnifying glass on the left. Surely if you are TAYA, you're like, Marckiemoo needs a weapon here to beat me. Just goes for the breakdance, gets the stock, gets the game, and we are in a Game 5 situation, folks.
Go to Small Fortress of Lions, and I was talking about their chances here. They gotta get a bigger stage, and this is a bigger stage. We'll see if they can capitalize and make this reverse 3-0 a reality right now.
This is the tough mentality that you have if you're in the seat of Mounir and TAYA, right? You just gave up 2 games off of very, very close 1v2s. What happened in both of those games, right? TAYA got caught in the 1v2. So if you're Mounir, hang on to your stocks a little bit longer. You're already getting juggled on this first one.
Recoveries are coming out, and Marckiemoo and Futurebubble know what the name of the game is. Mounir getting hit with the nair there. The side air comes in. Nice dodge there, but the down stick comes out. It will find the KO coast to coast. TAYA now having to hold on to the wall versus Marckiemoo and Futurebubble. Futurebubble with the punish. No side air though. TAYA having to recover high.
That was insane. Futurebubble, what a heads-up play. Goes for the GCD light that cuts off the chase dodge from TAYA. Meanwhile, here comes Mounir. Off stage, touches the wall. Marckiemoo able to go, and it is just a scramble off the stage. TAYA picks up the pieces.
Futurebubble holding onto his stock, some interruption from his own teammate there as Mounir gets the GC Unlight interrupted by his own teammates. Nair in the blue team now with some chances. GC Downlight comes out, picks up the cannon as well. The Unlight comes out, and the side air from Futurebubble. Weapon toss, hits it down onto Mounir, and Mounir can't make it back. Futurebubble with the double KO.
Futurebubble popping the bubble, finally saving it all the way for game number 5 to just break out these edge guards. That pogo was so godlike, finally. Loses the stock off the left glass, so Marckiemoo in big trouble. There's the swing off the left side, doesn't quite connect to the KO, but it was enough to disarm. Marckiemoo trying to make his way back.
Whoa. Marckiemoo's going crazy.
What?
He catches
Mounir.
Okay. He makes it back. Marckiemoo loses the stock with the blue team. They're okay with that.
I can't believe he tried to contest that, though. Are you kidding?
The offstage king for a reason.
Holy moly, okay.
Oh, the damage is really bad now, though, as Marckiemoo gets hit with a big string there. Double recovery comes out as well. The N-Light comes out. Futurebubble looking to create some space for Marckiemoo. He gets back with the recovery, hits TAYA, and everyone has a weapon except for Futurebubble, but doesn't need it to get the unarmed nair there.
TAYA trying to whiff punish Marckiemoo, going on, collapsing onto Mounir. Marckiemoo playing the left corner so carefully. Now look at the stocks on the screen. Mounir or Marckiemoo could fall and force this into a 1v2. Futurebubble doesn't touch the wall in time. Marckiemoo plays it patient, is going to be off stage. There's Mounir with the pickup. Not much more after that.
Throws the weapon toss up, avoids the side stick. Good respect from Marckiemoo. Futurebubble, though, taking a lot of that damage because he has to land to grab a weapon. And Marckiemoo getting caught in his own teammate's recovery. The juggle continues, but the blue team somehow are holding onto the side. The recovery goes high there. Mounir picks up a hammer, though. D-Light into recovery.
He's got it. Look at this. TAYA again, forcing the 2v1. This is the same situation for the 3rd time in a row.
Can he do it? Can this be the moment? You pick Ogrim for moments like this. For that clutch, you have the Lance as well, but the blue team get a big team combo there. They drop it with that N-Light. That should have been a D-Light, but the D-Light into Nair, into GC, N-Light, into side air. But a nice
again, missed at the finish line. Able to get out of this one. TAYA still has the Lance equipped. That is a huge boon for the red team in this last-ditch situation. They lose the stock, and that is going to do it. A reverse 3-0 will be completed for Marckiemoo and Futurebubble. What a set.
An incredible set and an incredible showing from two of the best to do it in North America right now. That's a big moment as Futurebubble got the most damage in all 3 games they won. The narrative always being, can Futurebubble keep up with the top players right now? Can he keep up with Marckiemoo? And Futurebubble shows I did the most damage, and I will show that you have to respect me. He did so much for that team comp there. Really clean stuff from Futurebubble and Marckiemoo.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest.